like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Allan Wade. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited today. I'm so hyper. I feel like I ate a whole bunch of sugar. If it's your first time here, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Today we'll be stitching out a client design. Thank you for everybody who's participated and who's reached out to me to stitch out their company logos and things like that. It's been overwhelming, but I've been trying my best to keep up with this stuff. Now, this particular client wanted me to create a follow-along video for them, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's one of those classic less is more designs, and I like it a lot. It's very, very classy. It's very, very neat. They actually wanted to stitch it onto the sleeve, which is not that normal of a placement, but it's an awesome idea. But the SE600 cannot do that, cannot embroider onto a sleeve because you need the embroidery attachment, and there's no way to lay the sleeve flat of a sweatshirt to get around here. So she chose another interesting place to embroider it to. So my job right now is to just show her, give her a follow-along video on how to stitch this onto her garment. I'm going to use my normal setup, which is my cloth material and some tearaway stabilizer. I'd advise her to use, obviously she's going to use a sweatshirt, and she's going to use not tearaway stabilizer, cutaway stabilizer. My mind escapes me sometimes. So tearaway stabilizer, guys. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. I'd like to make an announcement really fast before we jump in. This Black Friday, A-Dubb Productions, AllanAWade.com will be partaking in the Black Friday festivities. So if you need a flash drive full of embroidery files so you can practice on your SE600 or PE800, now is going to be the perfect time. Well, not now as we speak, but I'm going to start the sale early. I'll make a whole nother video for that. So stay tuned for that. You'll be able to save a bunch of money on a memory stick that has all the designs available on them. Also, Vexels is going to have a huge sale on Black Friday, so stay tuned for that. If you want to get into the t-shirt making game, now is going to be your time to get your Vexels account because they're going to be doing some special stuff, and that is to be announced, so stay tuned. But in the meantime, go over to Vexels.com and check out all the stuff that they have going on. Tons and tons of designs that you can choose from, all for just a monthly fee, and you can actually use those designs to make money on your e-store. You can't beat that, or in real life, not only on your e-store, right? And if you're interested in buying your SE600, use my Amazon link down in the description below. If you're interested in buying a PE800, use my Amazon link down in the description below. Guys, I'm so excited. Heat Transfer Warehouse, all those other links down in the description below. But let's jump into this design, shall we? Too much yapping, let's go.
What up, Dubb Nation? Please hit that like button so more A-Dubb videos will be found in the YouTube algorithm. Please, do it now. Do it right now. I'm waiting. Okay.
One thing that's going to be very, very instrumental in how successful you are when stitching this onto an actual garment is how you hoop your fabric. You want to avoid, of course, a sweater is going to have a lot more stretch than this, but you want to avoid stretching this out a lot. So you lay down your, in your case, cutaway stabilizer on top of this, on top of your, you lay down your cloth on top of your cutaway stabilizer. Make sure the ring has a little give to it. It's loose, right? And then when you hoop it, you want to make sure that your fabric does not stretch. You want to make sure your fabric does not stretch, all right? So I'm just going to push it down, and in your case, you're using a sweatshirt, so the sweatshirt might stretch a little bit on this part, and you kind of want to loosen up your hoop a little bit more so that you can drop it down in there so your sweatshirt does not stretch at all, okay? All right, so now that it's in there, you see I have just a little bit, if you can see it moving, you can see I have just a little bit of give. It's not tight like a drum, but it's just kind of like laying in there. Now, you don't really want to pull on it because your sweatshirt is going to stretch. You want it just to lay in there. And once you get it to lay in there and it's not, the material is not stretched at all, then you're going to go ahead and tighten it up all the way so that you know you have a good hoop and it's in there and it's not moving. All right. So in my case though, since I'm using cloth and this cloth does not have that much stretch in it at all, I'm gonna do what I always do, and I'm just gonna pull out the little small wrinkles because my cloth is not stretchy and I want it to lay down flat. So you do want to lay your material down flat also, but once again, I can't emphasize enough, make sure it does not stretch, because if it stretches, when you take it out, you're gonna have puckering, and you wanna avoid puckering, all right? Practice is gonna make perfect in this. So let's put this in our machine. Easy stuff right here. What I should do right now is change my bobbin, but I think we might have enough to finish this. Fingers crossed. All right, so lay the hoop flat down. It should slide right under. As long as this is up, it should slide right underneath. Make sure you have the proper foot in too. Some people make that mistake of not having in the proper foot. So slide that underneath there and then push and mount it, all right? All right, now you grab your flash drive that has the your design on it, and you put it in. Put it in the side of your machine. So now that you have your USB drive in, you're just going to press the USB button right here, and that is going to take you to your folders, or in your case, if you don't have anything on your flash drive, just a bunch of designs. In my case, I have my designs in a folder, so I'm going to hit Client Files right here. And then after it loads up, after the hourglass goes away, I'm going to navigate to the specific design, which is right here. All right, hit Set and Edit. And right now you got these arrows. You can actually move your design around. Watch this. If I press down, it moves it down. If I press up, so you can put it in the placement. You can place it exactly where you want it to go, just in case you want to move it. All right, so I'm going to put it all the way up in this example so I can like save a little material in case I want to stitch something down here, okay? So embroider, right? And that's it. It says it's going to take 6 minutes. Oh, what I didn't do is put some thread in here. How about that? So I am going to go ahead and put some yellow thread in here just so we can see our design on this black background. So you just thread it up, guys. And if you want to get your logo digitized by yours truly, adubbproductions@gmail.com. Send your image and I'll give you a price quote if I'm able to do it. I'll give you a price quote. If I'm not able to do it, I'll tell you I'm not able to do it and it's beyond my expertise. All right, so after that's done, you just press the button right here. You just press this button and boom, and then it starts just like that. All right, now guys, I want to address something really fast. All right, I've been getting a lot of comments, and I appreciate you guys so much for this from the bottom of my heart about my thumb. Okay, so you can see both my thumbs hideous looking, right? One is deformed and one is not, right? So I've been getting a lot of comments about the line going through my thumb right here. A lot of emails from doctors and things like that that are concerned. Hey, I'm in a medical field, and that could be a case of whatever. I forgot the name of the thing. But I want to let you guys know that I'm okay. When I was younger, I actually slammed my thumb inside of inside of a door. I was on one of my uncle's ships, and he got me up too early in the morning for me as I was a kid, and I slammed the big ship door on my thumb, and I don't remember too much. Well, actually, I do remember, but I'm just having difficulty explaining it because, as you can imagine, it was kind of traumatizing for a little kid. But yeah, I slammed my thumb in the door when I was a kid, and it was squished and it was deformed, and I had to have surgery. So this is just how my thumb is. It's freaking deformed. All right, so I don't have any melanoma or any issues like that. It's just that, like, you know, this is my thumb. It is what it is, and it works. You know, there are people that have worse. There are people that have worse off body parts than me. There's some people that don't have a thumb. You know what I mean? There's some people that don't have a finger. So mine works fine. So I'm gonna use it. But I appreciate you guys so much for your questions, your concerns, your emails, and all of that. I appreciate you guys looking out for me. And if you guys see anything else on the video that concerns you, then feel free to send those emails and let me know if something's wrong. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, guys. But yeah, man, I'm a cripple. But it works. Bet you I can beat you in thumb wrestling now. So yeah, guys, boom. As you guys can see, it's stitching out very good. The only downside about the SE600 is the fact that you cannot, it doesn't trim for you. And that's one of the benefits of having a commercial embroidery machine. But as you guys can see, just off the way that I laid my fabric in here, there's no puckering. And one thing I gotta tell you is, this is important too. See where I have my, my tension? I have my tension between 1 and 2, leaning more towards the 2 right there, as you guys can see. So make sure you put your tension right there if you're gonna be doing this design, well, for the client. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm actually gonna stop the machine and I'm gonna make a trim right here. All right, you wanna make sure you make this trim, this one trim right here. So after it's done doing this stitch, matter of fact, I'm just gonna stop it. Just hit the button right here. And I am gonna make this trim right here because when it stitches out the word, this, if you don't make this trim, it's going to stitch over top of this and it's gonna be very difficult to get that out. So just make that trim right there. Cut that right now in advance and you can pretty much let it go on and finish and make all the rest of the cuts after it's done stitching out, guys. So yeah, guys, I'm excited. Black Friday's coming up. I'm gonna have some sales for you guys, partaking in it this year. Gonna try to move some of these memory sticks and get you guys some free stuff. Well, not free stuff, get you guys some great discounts because you guys are so great to me. So I'm gonna try to really hook you guys up. And the design stops, but don't worry, just swipe. That stop I put in there so that you can make that cut right here, and you can make all the necessary cuts if you want to right now, but it's not necessary, just keep on going. All right, but I put that stop in there just so, boom, you can make that cut. So everything is the same color. As you guys can see, it's very clean, very neat. This is for her brand. This is her logo that she's putting on her brand, and I think it looks good. It's one of those things where it's less is more. I think it's very classy. I can see this really taking off just because of how classy it is and how clever it is. You got the Y, then you got the big Y, then you got the CO, and then you got the words in between. I think it's awesome.
Hey Dub Nation, it's your girl Kaveen Jador and you are tuning into A-Dubb Productions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And while you're at it, head over to my channel for some great videos. Link in bio. Bye.
Okay, so this is actually what I feared and what I didn't want to happen, but but it happened. The bobbin thread is almost empty. Just acknowledge that on the screen, and there's nothing you can do. You got to change the bobbin thread. You got to change the bobbin. So just hit the cut button, and what that does is that makes the machine cut the thread for you. Raise this up. Swipe one time to release the thread from the material, and take your garment out. Take it out very carefully, making sure it doesn't stitch. Now you got to put that to the side, then change your bobbin. Should have put new bobbin in, but it's okay. This might happen to you. Actually, it's going to happen to you when you're on a roll embroidering all these different sleeves or you know, not sleeves because you can't do the sleeve. Embroidering all these different garments, and make sure you trim that just a little bit just to make sure it doesn't leave a tail thread. But yeah, it's gonna happen to you eventually, and that's how you change a bobbin. Very simple, very easy. I made sure I was very careful when moving my garment so it didn't shift at all, so it should line right back up. There you go, and good as new, like nothing ever happened. All right, no puckering, nice and clean. Got the Y collection, and at the end of the stitch out, we're just going to make our trims between the letters, make our trims right here, right here, right here, right here, and in between the letters, right here and right here. And everywhere you need to make a trim, that's where you're gonna make a trim at. But you guys can see, looks very good. I'm getting kind of better, a lot better at stitching out smaller text. using the same needle that the machine came with, and that's it. That's the end of this design. We're gonna just take it out and we're gonna make our trims. Make sure you swipe that. At the end, the machine actually does the last cut for you. So yeah, just make the necessary trim. Let me focus the camera really fast. There you go. Obviously, let me drop my scissor. Obviously, you're gonna trim all the obvious places between that right there, between this right here, between this right here, right, between this right here. So the image really starts to pop after you make these trims. Right here, right. There's one right here. Be careful when you're doing this one. Right there, right. Right here. Snippety snappity. And because it's going on a sweatshirt, any little thing, because you can't get but so close, but because it's going on a sweatshirt, you're not really going to see some of the little tail threads, if you have any that you couldn't trim. You're not really going to see it. It's going to blend in with the sweatshirt, kind of, sort of, you know. So just make all these trims right here. And after you do that, all right, blow it all away, and then you got your design, guys. Some scissors cut closer than others. Yeah, so there you go. So there you have it, guys. We got the Y collection coming to an e-store near you, or maybe even a brick and mortar, or maybe even a department store. You never know, guys. This is how every brand starts off. Real small, real subtle, and then boom! Get it? Boom? Boom, it takes off. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Purchase your SE600 using my Amazon affiliate link down in the description below. Use my Amazon affiliate link to purchase anything. Anytime you're buying anything on Amazon, use my affiliate link. That's how I live. It helps the channel out a lot. It helps me out a lot. It helps me, keeps me encouraged to make more content like this and think of new ideas. Some people, by the way, want to see me stitch direct onto garment. Those videos are coming up. Matter of fact, I got some shorts over there that are available on adubbblanks.com. Video coming up. Let's stitch onto some shorts. That's a garment. You guys want to see direct to garment. Same difference. You just saw it, but people who actually want to see an actual thing. So if you want to see a thing, I'll show you a thing. All right, so stay tuned for that, guys. Don't forget, follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/adubbproductions, where I post like when I'm out getting gas or like whatever I'm doing. Yesterday I went out to, it was Veterans Day. And I'm a veteran. I served in the United States Navy. I was a CB. So yesterday I went to Mission Barbecue and I shot some stuff over there. And yeah, I just do all types of stuff on my channel. Post all my, you know, all my GQ pictures. Not really. I don't got that many GQ pictures. I'm not into that anymore. But anyway, guys. So like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, one more thing. Stay tuned, guys. Allan, YouTube.com/Allan Wade. That's my second channel. Where I'm doing all this cool stuff to my truck. Today I'm gonna install the grill. I was supposed to do it last week or a few days ago, but the day I was supposed to get the grill didn't come. And then when I got it, it was raining outside. And now today it's dank and dark, but I'm gonna install the grill anyway. I'm gonna make that video. So if you guys wanna see me change the grill from the color that it is now, which is a stingray gray, to a black grill, black shiny grill, then you guys can check it out on the other channel. And next week we got some more modifications coming to the truck, so if you're into Jeep Wrangler 2020 Jeep JLs, then subscribe to that channel and see what I'm about to put in here. They're gonna need the truck for 2 days to install this, so stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?